John said I was the nicest human on earth. I love you too, John. Peeled peas, here they come. All right, yeah, I'm going to be nice. John's already said, see how nice this guy is, so I'll be being nice tonight. Yeah. Candy's posting the link over there in that chat for the River Life Community Tank Live stream. Thank you guys for being here. F&S Fish Room, Nadia SFX, Mattman B, Tiffany Holmes, Kevin, Goose Not Maverick, Jet Milano, Joseph Treadway, King and Queen Cichlid. Scott, how are you doing? Scott, I bet you get 1 million Facebook messages, and I'm sorry I piled on with a couple of heavy questions. I retracted those yesterday after I realized, I've heard Scott say he gets over 150 messages sometimes on Facebook. And probably the last thing he wants is a couple more, so I took care of those. All right, let me shut this computer down over here. Thank you very much, KG Tropicals, for sending over all of the peeled peas. Where'd you come up with that, peeled peas? Got one hashtag echo in here. Now, I know Corey said, let's hold off on that. And those were pineapple pizzas coming over from Corey's live stream to John's. And then you guys are pouring in here. Stephanie Berry, Jennifer Shepard, Honda Civic, No More Lies, Jay's Crazy Obsessions, Neil, Vern Ellis, Victoria Artis, Adam Messersmith, Ghostfish, Don still in here. Good to see you, Don Gallagher. Full Moon Aquatics, Ann Thornton, Jack Kawamonto. Oh, there's a $20 super chat from my friend King and Queen Cichlid. So before we even get the lights turned on, I got to tell you right now, Scott, thank you so much, brother. You're so full of love. You don't have to spend any of your money to let me know that I'm loved by you guys, because I know that I am. So tonight we are going to be splitting the super chats with 54 Punchie, the Art of Fish Keeping. She's one of our mods and one of our outstanding community members, and you're going to be hearing more about that as the live stream goes on. There's a couple of fundraisers going on for her benefit. So Scott, thank you very much for getting us to that point where we could mention we're going to be helping a community member tonight. Okay. And I think we can get started in earnest now. Candi Overhuls has made it over. Good. Yep. Hey, Bob Kaler he's helping out some community members too. We're going to let him post some links there about some things he's got going on. But first, we've got to get the lights turned on. Let's see, Multi-Tank Addiction. Is Chris here yet? I got a message from him earlier today. Let's see here. We need to get Chris in here. We're going to turn the lights on. We're going to get this River Life Community Tank Live started November 7th. I'm over here in East Tennessee. You guys are from all over the place. Here we go. And we're going to turn on the lights. I got different types of lights on several tanks. A little montage of a bunch of them. So we could have a little intro. I asked about Chris from Multi-Tank Addiction because he actually helped me understand how the get-up worked on the OBS, which is quite complicated. All right, I'm showing there we are. Okay, good. Yeah, so we did that. That was fun. And we've got some new names in here that I don't know. Chattanooga Ed, how are you? You're not a new name. So you guys be nice to the new names. I'm happy that you're here. It's glad to meet all of you. Mods and so Moonstone KK with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. I don't know if you were here earlier, Moonstone KK, when we announced we are splitting the live chats with our friend and moderator 54 Punchie, the Art of Fish Keeping. I was having a great time last night in Dan's Fish Rooms chat, and he inspired me. He may be lurking again on this live stream. If so, it's good to have you in the background there, Dan. While you're lurking and working, you inspired me by splitting your super chats with 54 Punchy, our friend Pam. So definitely glad to do that again. And we've got Candi Overhuls, our moderator, is hosting a GoFundMe for 54 Punchie. So, Candi, please be sure everyone every now and then gets a hold of that link to your GoFundMe. And Bob Kaler, you also are hosting a GoFundMe for one of our moderators, Candi Overhuls. So you feel free to use that link so that everyone understands every now and then how we're helping out Candi and her family. Hung Chow with a $2 super chat, enjoying a Caesar-style guppy salad while watching. Hung Chow, he loves sardines. He's a sardine-eating kind of guy. I think that's so cool. Way to go, Hung Chow. Stephen Conroe in the house. We're all over the place because you people are so awesome. I was having fun in Stephen Conroe's chat the other night, and he's got a little fish business. And so during the live stream, this reminds me of like aquarium co-op in the beginning or something. Stephen was doing a live stream, chatting with folks. Priscilla MKR, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Always wonderful to see you. He has a fish supply store. I don't know if, Stephen, you can tell us if you sell fish too, but I ordered a heater. He had a discount code on the screen of the live chat. I needed a heater for my new nano tank that we're going to talk about. And so I ordered it with the discount code, and Steven saw it in the live stream. He said, hey, my phone's going crazy. Oh, yeah, that was Rack River Life. Just ordered a heater. I'll get that out to you. I'll pack it up tonight, get it out in the morning, and I'll give you a sticker. Okay, good segue. I said, give me some extra stickers because we're doing a sticker jam over here at River Life. We got a sticker jam going on. So if you'd like to get in on the sticker jam that now includes some of the SC Fish Keeping, or SC Aquatics, I'm sorry, that's a different channel, SC Aquatic stickers, send me a self-addressed stamped envelope. An empty envelope with the stamp on it to cover the postage and your address, and I'll put some of these stickers in it and send it to you. And of course you'll be getting a few of the River Life stickers. So we got a sticker jam going. Send me your stickers. I'll mix them up, send them out to people who want one. There is in the description a post office box where you can send that to. Chattanooga Ed, $10. Thank you very much. Rack, thank you so much. I got my wood tetra today. My pleasure. Glad you got it. I hope you enjoy that thing and spread the Project Piaba word, Chattanooga Ed. I'm glad you're on board. Fishy Biz Aquatic says, Rack City, Rack City. I hope we don't get demonetized for that. Pretty sure that's copyrighted. But he's talking about Rack of River Life. That's all. Rack of River Life. Chad Crotch with a $9.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Didn't realize you were monetized, bro. Till King and Queen Cichlid super chat. Congrats and thank you for the insight that you put in on the interwebs. My pleasure. Glad to do that. It's been done for me. Happy to pass it along. Tiffany White with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Mice Gift, a 2-pound super chat. I appreciate that. Good morning. It's 3:30 over here in London. Across the pond, it is 8 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you being here, Mice Gift. And again, we'll just remind everybody the super chats tonight are being divided. We're splitting the super chats with 54 Punchie. Our friend Pam is in need of a little bit of assistance right now, and we're happy to provide that as a loving community. And there is a GoFundMe for Pam set up, and Candi Overhuls is the host of that. So Candi is going to be posting the link from time to time in chat. Be sure you check that out. Okay, yeah, Tiffany White, thank you very much. And we barely got the lights turned on. All this is going on. We've already talked about the sticker jam. We talked about splitting the super chats tonight. You guys are so awesome. I hope you noticed the thumbnail had another font tonight, that kind of ice cube font. We've had a cold snap here in the mountains of Tennessee. We've already had some frost on the pumpkin. So lots of my outdoor bonsai plants and so forth have gone inactive. And that could be trouble if it warms back up. I don't know. But I got another super chat here. It looks like Fishy Biz Aquatics with a $2 super chat. Rack River Life, Rack River Life. Love Pam. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Way to go. Way to clean that up. Fishy Biz, you're awesome. Thanks for being here. Daryl Deemer, my brother. from another mother. $50 super chat. Daryl, thank you so much. You are one of the kindest humans that I know. So supportive of this fish fam and this community. And you've always been very supportive and encouraging to me. And I appreciate you very much, Daryl. Thanks for that $50 super chat. Shelby Ray Lane says, so awesome of you, Rack. Pam is a wonderful person who needs our help. Hey, we all need help every now and then. It's just great to be able to assemble a group, a community of loving people on a platform. And you can't hate the house. Google's going to get their cut from these super chats, but they built the house. We're in their house for free, coming together, building this energy to help out some other people. So, you know, it is what it is. And I guess some is better than none. I wish it were free for everybody, every time, everywhere. Not how the world works. So we're all happy to help pitch in. I hope no one is super chatting that is unaware that the house gets a cut, and it's a healthy cut. I've only been monetized for a couple of weeks. I haven't received a check yet, but it seems as though Google takes 30% of the super chats, about that. So if I find out more, I'll let you know, but that's what I'm hearing from people who have lots more experience. Rockford Fish Keeping is new here. Everyone, please help Rockford Fish Keeping in the acclimation process here in the community tank. What type of fish do I keep? You know, I keep all kinds of fish, from endlers to koi. So I don't know if you can actually consider koi a monster fish. Sure you can. Why not? So from nanos to monster fish, all freshwater. I have kept brackish, including mud skippers. I have kept saltwater, including coral. So right now it's all freshwater, and we're just building back up. You came at a good time. I'm building a fish studio. Kaylor's Aquatics with a $10 super chat. Please give me a wrench so I can post links. You know what? I'm going to, Bob, and I actually have made a couple of attempts to do that while acting like I'm not making attempts to do that. Let me try one more time. I'm just going to have to take a time out here. Let's see. Kaylor's Aquatics, put user in timeout. No, that's not it. Okay, let's see. All right, someone confirm if Bob got a wrench. That was Kaylor's Aquatics. You turned blue. I think you got a wrench. Congratulations, and thank you very much. I appreciate you, Bob. You do a lot for the community, Bob. You're an excellent pillar of the community. I appreciate you. Charlotte Jackson, 1999 super chat. Thanks for being you. A little dancing pair. A little shy. Oh, okay, that's cute. Super sticker. All right, Candi Overhuls got it. Good. Okay. All right, I'm looking everywhere. I got things going on here. This is an active desktop. And I promise, community tankers, we have barely got the lights on, and it is going on all over the place. It's 15 minutes in, since, well, actually 20, but since KG Tropical sent the peeled peas over, and we've got the lights turned on. We've got a couple of new people recognized down the wormhole. Good to see you. And I'm very sorry if I haven't seen your name and called it out, because I want to. That's my intent. There's a lot of names. You come in a hurry. Several things going on. I'm a very limited human. But it's not intentional, Charlotte Jackson. You know that. Okay, Jay's Better Room. Candy's a wonderful mod. Chewy, how you doing, Chattanooga Ed? All right, all the Tennessee folk coming in here. Great people. And the rest of you from around the world. Big E support group. What's going on, Brian Garrett? Okay. All right, looking good. We got Veterans Day coming up on Monday. I hope you guys here in the United States, I hope you guys get your Veterans Day on, whatever that means to you. Certainly thank a vet for their service. Take a minute just to pause and consider, that someone did take a chunk out of their life to offer it in service of their country. That's pretty noble. I respect that. I appreciate that. My dad is a veteran. Certainly be remembering him. I served in the Army Reserve, And my son is active duty Army now. Definitely pro-military family. Definitely proud of our vets and supportive of them. I hope that you will be too. Okay, let's see. What Mark Hill, $24.99. The channel is blowing up, sending support from Texas. Mark, thank you. I really appreciate that. And it's just happening like you and I knew that it would, like we talked about. Very nice talking to you. I really appreciate you being a community member. You just love keeping fish. You like hanging out with people that keep fish and talking about keeping fish when you're not busy watching baseball games. I mean, the kind of guy I enjoy hanging out with. That's who you are, Mark Hill. Thank you for that super chat, and I appreciate that. Something, $30. Was that a new one? I got to match my brother Daryl, plus I love Pam. I missed that. Scott. King and Queen Cichlids. Awesome channel, awesome guy, awesome people. Scott and Liz. I love those guys. They help so many people in so many ways. They run an awesome fish show. You guys got to check out Scott's Fish Room. Go over there and check out some of his videos. Some amazing, terrifying cichlids. Yeah, what? As long as your arm. That's how big they are. Susie M. Susie M. asks, is something that I can't even pronounce community aquarium safe? So I am not going to be able to answer that. I apologize, Susie M. I can't even say it. But I will go back and look at the chat and try to look that up. Hit the like, please. Thank you, Candi. All right, we got 69 likes. That's awesome. 114. Thank you, guys. 114 watching now. That's a new record. Last week we had a new record, 111. Thank you guys for showing up. Let's enjoy the show. We got lots of show going on. I was in the middle of telling you about Stephen Conroe's awesome business. He sent me the heater at a discounted rate, and then he just threw in some gifts because he's an awesome guy. And I mean, I kept just getting things out of the box. And Stephen, thank you. What in the world? This guy's awesome. You got to love that guy. You just had some inventory, just threw it in the box. Well, Rack will appreciate this. And you're right, I do. Some of this stuff I actually use. Some of it I don't. I'm going to have to formulate a giveaway. Okay? Let's go ahead and put that out there. Giveaway. And Corey isn't in here any chance, is he? I don't expect him to be. He's been live streaming, then hung out in John's. Guy needs a life. But it's kind of good if he's not, because he stays so busy at the conventions, always online, always talking to people. I have a tremendous amount of respect for his work ethic. He barely takes bathroom breaks. Shakes hands, signs things, gives things away. And he talks to everybody. If you've got a 10-gallon tank and it's your first one, he wants to talk to you about it. And if you're an expert, he definitely wants to talk to you also. But he's been giving away these Murphy pins. This is a heavy metal pin. It's got 2 acorn, pins on the back. So heavy duty, the Murphy pin. And he only gives those to people that he meets in person at the conventions. So he's busy, and the last couple, his lovely wife Katie has accompanied him. And he was busy. I was walking by. I said hello to Katie. And I said, hey, I wonder if Corey would mind if I took one of these to give the river lifers that can't be at one of the shows. And she looked at Corey and noticed he wasn't paying attention and said very quietly, just one. And I said, okay. So it's just between us. Don't tell Corey. We've got one of these to give away. And probably some Wonder Shells and probably some super glue. And maybe some air stones. So we got a little giveaway to share the love, right? So we'll get that going on. Good night, Hung Chow. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate your super chat as always. Welcome, Susie. Is that the Susie of Susie Q Aquatics? Nope, Susie M. Okay. I got you. Glad you're here, Susie M. Thank you. We got to move. We got to get going here. We got to move on to the feeding frenzy. In the feeding frenzy, we had a new video come out on Tuesday, and you guys said about small fish, big impact, huge impact. You said getting the message out. Let's dive in. Glad to see the word continuing to spread. The more that hear, the better. Look forward to this. It is a game changer. This is a life-changing project and interesting. So that's what you said. And if you're here and you don't know about last Tuesday's release, Small Fish, Huge Impact, don't take our word for it. After the stream, go watch a nice video that you guys said was a game changer. So that's going on in the feeding frenzy. Bending the needle toward the good. Actually, I said that. I like to say that. Bending the needle toward the good. That's what we do here in the community tank. SC Fish Keeping in the house. Zach, what is up? $10 super chat. Glad to see you crushing the live stream, buddy. Keep it up. Well, you know, it's a team effort, and you're definitely on the team, Zach. And we just help each other, right? And humans, by and large, apart from a few outliers, we want a couple of things. We want love and we want acceptance. So Gandhi said, be the change, be the love. That's all we're doing. We're just being the love for each other. Gathering it, sharing it. Gathering some more, sharing it again. And that's our circle of community life. And also, Project Piaba. We had 3 carved fish, and they've all been spoken for. You guys made donations. The fish have been boxed. 2 of them, of the remaining 3, have been shipped. 1, Mark Hill, you made the donation. The box is marked with your name on it, but I don't have any shipping information. Candi, if you could direct Mark how to get shipping information for him, that was great. I saw you tried to give yours to Chris of Multi-Tank Addiction, and I'd already given Chris one because, and I covered the donation for Chris because he's doing the Project Piaba painting for me that is going to become prints that he'll continue to sell, hopefully into perpetuity, and each time he sells one, Project Piaba will get a portion of his proceeds because he's just an awesome guy that way. That's the way he rolls. And the super chats. So on our first live stream as the community tank, it was immediately following me becoming monetized, like hours before, maybe a day or 2, but definitely the same week. You guys started super chatting things up, and I decided to give all the super chat proceeds to Candi Overhuls family and Project Piaba. So you guys, I didn't have that plan, and you guys didn't know that was happening. I just felt so much love. Excuse me, a frog in my throat. I felt so much love from you guys, and I wanted to share that love. And what came to mind was to share it with a local community member, so to speak, and a distant, greater community member reaching far into the jungle of the Amazon. So that may not always happen, but when I feel like that's where my heart leads, that's where we're going to go. So I appreciate you trusting me with your super chat money. And even though the house gets a cut, we're gonna keep some to keep the show going. We're gonna refurb some things, change some things. We're gonna share some super chat money from time to time. No obligation on anybody to give at any time. When you do, you'll be recognized because it is appreciated. It is going somewhere. You are exchanging something that's valuable to you for hopefully a value you're getting from the community tank in one way or the other. Angela Cross, River Wife, super chats, $24.99 for Pam. Remember, the calendars make a great Christmas present. My wife is awesome. And we do have the calendars coming up later in the show. I can't wait to tell you about those. Thank you very much, River Wife, for helping us out with that. And Candi thanks you also, River Wife. Thank you for being nice to my wife, Candi. See you later, Dr. Black. Glad to have chatted with you a little earlier. Okay, that the super chats just have been, a blessing to me, hopefully to others. Thank you very much. Not a requirement. Always appreciated, never expected. How's that? That's where we'll leave that. Facebook groups, emails, video comments, Premiere chat. All of these are areas where I promote videos for the Feeding Frenzy comments, and I list a few. If you comment on any of those media, Instagram, which, by the way, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's RiverLifeTN. And on Facebook, our Facebook group is River Life Community Tank Live. And we have over 60 members now. Thank you guys very much for showing up. And I promote the video of the week that premieres on Tuesday across all those medias. You comment, I grab the comments and list a few during our Feeding Frenzy. Kind of a you said it kind of thing. And then we go into a few topics from there, starting at the surface level. There's Chris. All right, no worries, Chris. I got a couple of topics here before we get down to the aquascaping creative portion of the show, where I'll mention your calendar and project you have going on to benefit Pam. Again, it's been alluded to a couple of times. River Wife super chatted, reminding us that calendars make a great Christmas gift. Is Pam in the chat? I don't see Pam. Ann Thornton, how you doing? I don't think I've said hello to you. Jim W., good to have you. Jamie Fife, hey there. Lori Venker, no, you guys, awesome people. Brian Garrett again. Okay, not again. Brian, welcome to my stream. I'm accustomed to seeing you in KG Tropical stream tonight, and that's the first time I've said hello to you. Sorry about that. Up on the surface level is the Community Tank Facebook group with over 60 members that we call Community Tankers. And Jay's Better Room in the house. This is actually his koozie. It's like my last River Life koozie. For now, I'm going to send it to Jay's Better Room, but we're working on getting some more koozies, and I'll probably announce those when they get here and become available on the Facebook group, the River Life Community Tank Facebook group. So be sure you're all membered up over there on Facebook. And we'll go down the water column a bit to the mid swimmers at 10:59 with how many present? And my screen says 119, a new record. We got a new record here, new personal best for the community tankers. 119 of you all at once. Thank you so much. Great having you all. And yeah, our videos premiere on Tuesday at 9 a.m. on the YouTube platform. And then they're promoted across all of the media. Definitely our Facebook group, the Community Tankers Facebook group. And going down, okay, and in the mid swimmer, that middle of the column is when I like to shout out the video again. Small fish, huge impact, okay? About 200 views since Tuesday. Less than 50 likes when I checked last this afternoon. So if you haven't seen that, please go over, watch the video, drop a like if you like it. Definitely consider sharing this video. We had Aquatic Experience in the premiere. Daryl Deemer was there. Several others were there. Bob, you were there, right? 115, 82 likes. Boom. Thank you, Bob. Listen, this video is a game changer because it could change the way that we conserve our natural resources in this and the next generation. Watch it if you care to. Check out this video. Watch it with an eye for what's the information in here that helps us change how we conserve our natural resources. There's a creative thread that we'll talk more about later. It involves a painting, and it's kind of fast played in reverse. So it's basically from the beginning, you see the completed painting, and at the end, the last drop of paint comes off. That's kind of a nod to the alternative of conservation. A very sad alternative. But it's not a sad video. I think you'll like it. I hope you'll watch it, and please consider sharing that one. I think it is a difference maker. And now down to the bottom of the tank, the bottom dwellers. We've got a Fish Studio update. Let's see. I have been ordering some furniture for the Fish Studio. And I held them up on my camera last week and I said, okay, I'm going to put it on my to-do list to learn how to use the technology and learn how that I can show you on screen without holding my phone up, you know, like super analog guy. Then I am who I am. That's the way it is. And so I called Multi-Tank Addiction, Chris, and talked his ear off. Listen, I told you the guy was a creative force. I didn't know in his early 20s he opened his own computer store. He knows how to work this technology. That's why his live stream is so freaking awesome. You guys got to check out Multi-Tank Addiction live streams. He does art. While he's got all these buttons pushed, I'm telling you, it's not as easy as you'd imagine it could be. It's more difficult. And he's doing art in addition to that. So he's pretty cool. He knows how to push all the buttons. So he helped me understand how to load up some things in this OBS monster to help you guys understand the journey a little more clearly. So I showed, one picture I showed was a before picture of my garage. And there you can see it on the OBS. And it's a mess. I mean, it looks like a tornado is going through there or something. But, you know, it is what it is. We're still in the process of moving. We still have some things in the other house. We're moving in here. And this, setting up another fish room, a fish studio, if you will, it's kind of piecemeal. It's not priority. That's kind of why I had mentioned earlier, I may not even share it with you guys because it's just going to come together so hodgepodge you may lose interest. But there's a picture of the garage before anything goes on. And if you look there kind of on the right hand side, there's one little aquarium and it's kind of on a table. And that table is much like all of the furniture is going to be in the fish studio. Black legs, butcher block, natural wood top. So there's some.
So in this tank we did a little Piaba on fantasy here. So you're not going to see a whole lot of its density of plants because of the Rio Negro. Is that, you know, that water is full of tannins, which gives these fish just that incredible color. So we have some gigantic swords that are hanging out in here. I have some gorgeous wild angels, which you don't see them very often, especially coming at this size. They look fantastic. These guys are going to get that brilliant red across their backs. They're definitely one of my favorite fish. Below them I have over 200 bleeding heart tetras in here. This is a great staple in the hobby. It's been around for quite a long time. They're going to get about, you know, nickel-sized to $half size full grown. And you can see that brilliant kind of hot pink black stripes on them. And what's really neat is they kind of settle in. They'll flick their little fins. So they're
more furniture coming for the fish studio. I'm not going to show it to you on my phone because we've grown past that. I'm just going to have to get better with loading it. Okay, so there's that table, and there's also you're going to see it in Tuesday's video premiere. A rolling cabinet, black with that natural wood butcher block top that I'm using as an aquarium stand for that nano tank that I've aquascaped and re-aquascaped, fought ammonia, and I had to start over. So I tore the whole thing down, started over. And I'm not going to spoil everything for you. There'll still be some reveals in that video if you'll watch it on Tuesday. Okay, so the fish studio is coming along. We've got the wet lab table that you just saw. We've got a bench that matches, a viewing bench, same style, and we have the rolling cabinet that includes now the aquascape tank. Almost let it slip. It's an aquascape tank for now. That is going on. Okay, and that's enough about that. I wish there were more. I wish it were ready. I wish someone who asked what kind of fish do you keep, boom, I could just show you guys pictures of this fish and that fish. We're not there yet. I shut down over 30 tanks over a period of time at the other house. I have one aquascape tank now. Maybe a couple of others we're not talking about yet. but one aquascape for sure. And it's coming. It's just going to be a matter of time. So now we can go change the subject into a water change. Let's get a water change up in here and talk about Primetime Aquatics YouTube channel. You guys know Jason? Ironic. John was just talking about having a guest on KG Tropical's live stream, and he's talked to Jason at Primetime Aquatics to be his guest. I really hope that works out. Well, I tune into his channel pretty regularly, and last week, maybe a little over a week ago, he posted a video on Project Piaba, and he interviewed Tori Babson, who, if you're watching any of my Project Piaba videos, you know Tori from several of those. She is the education director. I forget her exact title. It is the Project Piaba volunteer organization group, and Jason sat down with her and spoke with her, and I was so glad because I encouraged Jason at Aquashella to go speak to the Project Piaba ladies, Jackie and Tori, and he did. And he got so much information, he thought, yeah, there's a video here. So he sat down with Tori, produced the video, and now it's available. So it's one of his last videos at Primetime Aquatics. Jason Adams, Dr. Jason Adams, and it's a wonderful video. I think you'll enjoy it if you're into learning about where our fish come from and how we're getting them into the market in a sustainable way. Way to go, Jason, continuing to get the word out. Way to go. Black Friday sales coming up. Candi, do you know of any Black Friday sales we're going to be able to put on the Community Tankers Facebook group? I hope so. I think I've heard Corey and Rob at Flip Aquatics talk about Black Friday sales, and we're talking about things that community tankers would be interested in, not Walmart or department store, but fish related items, of course. SC Aquatics, if Steven is going to have a Black Friday sale, we'd like to know about what he's doing also. And now for the creative portion of the show. It is 11:09, 10 after 11, and we've got 134. That's a huge new record. Way to go. You guys are calling your grandma or something. 134 people? That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all being here. Got the chats active. Jay's Better Room in there. Geofish Dude, hello. Patricia. Oh my gosh. Jay's Better Room, I don't know if I got shipping information from you. Candi, see if you can arrange that with Jay's Better Room. And if you've changed your mind, if you don't want the koozie, hey, no hard feeling, just let us know. We'll move that along to somebody else. Hi, Dan. Dan Slee's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. 137. Holy cow. Man, we're rocking. You community tankers. It's a moon ride. Woohoo. That's amazing. Thank you guys very much. If you're new, you don't know yet, we're splitting tonight's super chats with our friend Pam, 54 Punchie, the Art of Fish Keeping. There's also a GoFundMe in honor of Pam, and Candi Overhuls is hosting that. There'll be a link to that posted periodically in the chat. There's no obligation to ever super chat. Just making you aware of what we're doing with our super chats tonight. Never expected, always appreciated. Thank you guys so much for considering exchanging your money for whatever value you get from the community tank. Aquascaping. The River Life Art for a Cause. Okay, I did a painting and I gave it to the booth. Aquashella? Was that Aquashella? No, it was Aquatic Experience. I gave this painting to the booth, the Project Piaba booth at the Aquatic Experience. And so they have that available for a donation. By the way, to the left of that painting, you see the Aquarium Rainforest Conservation Kit aquarium. That thing comes complete with everything but the water, including the fish. I'm not kidding. It includes the fish. And owners have to take a sample of their water. You get a little vial, and a coupon for fish. You take a sample of your water back to the pet store that sold it to you. They test the water. And if your water tests, then it's time to exchange your coupon for your fish. So that was pretty cool. And so I was talking about that on a live stream. And it turns out that I decided to do another painting. And that painting, I showed it on a live stream and said, I'll make this a donation to Project Piaba, and I'll give it to anybody who will donate $50 to Project Piaba. Boom. Jess Shrimp and Granny made the donation. She got the fish. Is she here tonight? So the painting is packaged. It'll be taken to the post office tomorrow, ready to go out to her. After we had got that settled, got another donation to Project Piaba for another $50. Right? Zen Ginger? And so now I've got another painting laid out in the painting studio to do because $50 has already been donated via Super Chat to Project Piaba as a donation. So the Art for a Cause is rolling. My friend Chris over at Multi-Tank Addiction is working on an original painting for me that we'll have it here one day. Instead of pointing at this blank area by an open sign, we'll have a Cardinal Tetra original painting by Chris Lawson of Multi-Tank Addiction. He's also going to make prints of that original to have on his website for sale, and each time he sells one, he'll donate a portion of those proceeds to Project Piaba. He became acquainted with Project Piaba. He and I had discussed this. He was at Aquatic Experience, went to the booth, saw the painting that I had donated, and understood just how open they were to, if you've got something, they want to be community friendly and bring you in. Multi-Tank Addiction with a 99-cent super chat. Thank you very much, Chris. So Chris, Chris, can I tell him about your other project, or do I save that for you? I don't mind either way. So anyway, fast forwarding, now Chris learns that one of our friends needs a little help, and she's also an artist, a certified, outstanding, fine artist. Pam, 54 Punchie, does amazing art, mind blowing. You got to check out our website. I'm sure Candy's posting that. Multi-Tank Addiction says we are getting the original painting. Okay, I'll check my emails again. Jay's Better Room. Thank you, dude. Okay. All right. So Chris is working on a calendar project to benefit Pam. So if you like, you can go to Multi-Tank Addiction website and check out the calendar that he's put together. A portion of the proceeds will go to Pam, 54 Punchy. I know Pam is very appreciative of all of our consideration. She's especially proud of Chris for doing this calendar. That'll help her out. Chris says I can talk about anything that he's doing. Okay, so while he's over there hanging out with the Project Piaba people asking how can I help, he decides he can do a coloring book for Project Piaba. So now he's doing a coloring book, a series of drawings of the fish that are indigenous to the Project Piaba area down around the Rio Negro, the main tributary into the Amazon River, in Amazonas, Brazil. It's fantastic. Bob Kaler's Aquatics, $10 super chat. Thank you. Oh yeah, cute little mammal. I don't know, cat, fox. Thank you. Nice super sticker. Everybody give Rack a thumbs up for all the work he puts in the fish community. Cody's son, thank you so much. You got to know that's a two-way street. It is work, but I love it. I get energy from it, and I love doing it. So thank you very much for your encouragement. So Chris has got that going on. He's making a coloring book for Project Piaba. In the Tuesday video, you hear Jackie say they have special events going on for the kids. Very important for Project Piaba that they capture the attention of the up-and-coming fish hobbyist generation and let them know that fish don't come from a store. Fish come from a place that's very sensitive, and we get them because people catch them as their job. So there are people that work in a very important place, not just a retail outlet. So this is all really cool stuff. We are all really connected to each other. There is a common thread in this fabric of community, and it reaches from wherever we are right now all the way to the jungle. Interesting fact before we move on, Project Piaba started as a conservation effort to protect the monkeys and the parrots. And it still does. That area down there where those fish are harvested with a zero impact to the population of the cardinal tetra. If that area is slash and burn, not only did the fish go away, but certainly the monkeys and the birds go away. So water is life. So after they started with the parrot and the monkey, it was like, hey, the fish and the water are most important. Without the water quality and the fish, the higher mammals and primates and birds, the avian species, they don't have a prayer. So it started out at more of a macro level and then went a little toward the micro level. Fun fact, I'm nerding out on Project Piaba, so it's all good. You guys know there's a sticker jam going on, including the Project Piaba new logo fish. Self-addressed stamped envelope to the post office listed in the description. Also, Candi will probably post that. And you can get in on the sticker jam. All the carved fish, we had some hand carved fish gone, spoken for, boxed up. One is in a box waiting for an address. The others have made it to their new homes. Hand carved by the people in the Amazon that are catching the fish. 5th generation fish keepers. Using a small hand net and a skinny canoe, they paddle out into the shallows and just scoop up their little fish and send them off to the market so we can have them in our living room. Pretty cool. We've talked about 54 Punchie, and unfortunately she's not here. I hope she's doing well tonight. I miss Pam being here. Pet Exotics in the house. How's it going, Pet Exotics? Great to see you, as always. And Thornton hasn't heard of Project Piaba before. So glad you're here. This is what it's all about. We talk about it. People hear about it. You can check it out if you want to. And definitely, the worst case scenario, you'll learn something. By and large, people love it once they figure out what's going on there. So congratulations, Ann, on being exposed to that. I hope we brought you some information that will, it'll cause you to have a greater appreciation for keeping fish, and definitely you'll have more information to pass along to your kids who enjoy fish keeping. And that's the least that will happen. And perhaps you'll get involved as a volunteer like Chris from Multi-Tank Addiction has, or you'll become somewhat of an influencer like I have. But it is a community effort, that Project Piaba. It is all volunteer, and they do appreciate any encouragement, especially monetary. Everybody can spend money. But anytime you want to get in touch with them, Candi will probably put up a link to projectpiaba.org. Projectpiaba.org. And that's a cardinal tetra. It's all about the cardinal tetra, zero population impact. And we still get to have them in our living room. It's amazing. I could go on. That's enough. Okay, I'm going to spill the beans. I got some new fish. It's 11:20. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys in on it. 177 watch. I don't even know what's going on. John at KG Tropicals told everybody I was the nicest guy on earth. No pressure. I love that guy. He had me up to his house and we hung out. We did a live stream, his live stream one night. We did my live stream the next night from his studio, and just amazing. When you hang out with people, we got to hang out with Scott and Liz, King and Queen Cichlids, while we were up there. It really is cool when you begin a relationship online, digitally. You get to see and hear people, but actually being with them, it's more special if you've known them from being online, especially in a live stream, and you feel like you're communicating. Really special people. So I appreciate John and Lisa, wonderful hosts, by the way, very hospitable. And then John sending all of you peeled peas over here tonight. Excuse me. That was quite special. I couldn't keep up with you. I missed some of you coming in. I apologize. Yeah, we love you, Chris, and your art for sure. So I get distracted. I'm an emotional guy. I get distracted thinking about those good feelings of being with you guys. And if you've ever had, Mark Hill tell you, if you ever had a chance to meet me in person, I'm glad to hang out and talk with you. And I get energized when I get to do that. Yeah, the Zen Ginger also can tell you. Patricia, it's a post office box in the description of the video. Candy, you can go ahead and put that up there. The pineapple pizza peeled piece. Shelby Ray, you've been online quite a bit tonight. That's from Corey's live stream, sending the people over with the word to John KG Tropical's live stream. Aquarium Co-op to KG Tropical's pineapple pizza. I promised you a reveal, and I started rambling again. And you guys are so nice. You didn't say, "Hey man, what's up with that fish?" 193. Are you kidding me, Joseph Treadway? 194. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Should we hold out for 200 to reveal the fish? I don't know. It's up to you guys. What do you think? Wow, I can't even believe it. I can't believe that fish either. It's pretty sharp. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold out. 195, Chewy said. Okay. Oh gosh, there's Multi-Tank Addiction with a $1.49 super chat. Chris, thanks. I guess you're home now. That's why you're able to super chat. I don't know if you've heard, Chris, but we're helping out Candy with Candy. I'm sorry. We're helping out Pam with super chats. I'm splitting the super chats with Pam. I was inspired to do that after watching Dan's Fish Room last night. And that's what he did. Pam's a moderator in his room too, and she was very appreciative. Okay, Diego, I think I just connected with you. Mark Hill, Rack is one of the easiest guys to talk to. It was my pleasure to speak with him at Aqua Show. Back at you, Mark. Back at you. I mean, it's like the greatest people in the world are at these fish conventions. And when you meet, I mean, you got the whole world to talk to, right? Tiffany White, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Bravo, bravo. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I've got this fish queued up. $199. Oh my gosh, $199 watching. If somebody sees 200, we're showing the fish. Oh, down to $197. We're going to show it anyway. Went back to $199. Oh, just turn over one time for the community tankers, please. It'll be a new personal best. 197's bouncing back and forth, up and down. I think I'm going to go ahead and show the fish. Maybe if we show the fish, they'll come see it. What do you guys think? 198. I'm waiting for a comment. Anyone planning for Texas? Hello, Rack and everybody. Hey, HC Aqua. What's going on, Jesse? Good to have you. I'm glad you're here. If you've got a couple more devices you can turn on, Jesse, and get us, $199. We need one more person watching to get to 200. That would be an all-time high for the community tank. Show the fish, Tiffany says. All right, we're down to 195, but we're at 100 likes. Okay, we got 96 likes. Joseph Treadway, you're a genius. Let's show the fish at 100 likes. 302 Lip Zipper. Anyone near Delaware and you want to fish tournaments? Oh, Lip Ripper. That's a bass tournament. I guess I know that lingo. Chelsea Riley. Just ask my husband. Thank you, Chelsea. 201 watching. Oh, stand by. There you go. 204 watching. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. This is my new Scarlet Batis. And Petzotics, $1.97 super chat. Thank you so much, Petzotics. I appreciate that. Cichlids 23. Yeah. Oh, Mazzarelli 204. It's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Dustin Riley. That's so cool, man. Love that icon. I use it a lot. 205. Oh, yeah. That Scarlet Batis, you got to love them. 206. It is Cichlids 23. Is it a cichlid? Is a Batis a cichlid? I don't know if it's Wikipedia or something. Somebody references them as a micro cichlid. But I can't get any verification on that. Apparently they're from India. But they're only a ½ inch long. They're a tiny little thing and gorgeous. I love them. They're like shy, but they got attitude also. So the book says you can't keep a lot of fish with them because they'll hide and get out competed for food. And then, so yeah, probably like a Cory Dory or something. Get a Cory cat in there to help on the bottom. I ordered those from Flip Aquatics. He had them. I don't know if he still has them or not, but I bought those from Rob. He's selling them as a 5-pack. Priscilla MK Art with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Priscilla. I appreciate you. Rob over there, the Flip Aquatics team sent me 6 of those, including 1 female. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got a female. They're like rare as hen's teeth. They don't exist. Unfortunately, I lost the female today. She was a little smaller. She was a lot shyer than the guys. 5 guys, 1 female. And I don't know if she was weak when she got here. I've been pampering them in a quarantine tank, feeding some delicious bloodworms, which caused me a lot of eye irritation. I don't know if you can tell. I've been suffering allergy symptoms for a couple of days. Got some brine shrimp eggs. We're switching over to brine shrimp for those guys. But anyway, it was very unfortunate. I put her in a hospital tank and she just didn't make it. So we got 5 beautiful Scarlet Batis boys now. And that's what I'm going to stock the Aquascape tank with. So it's a 10-gallon Shrimp King complete tank. I think Dinnerla sells that also as a Shrimp Keeper's tank. It's got the filter, the light, the aquarium with the rounded front. Not rounded front, it's a flat front, but the corners are rounded, so it's like only 2 pieces of glass. 1 piece of glass is the front and the 2 sides, and then a second piece of glass is the back, and then of course the bottom. So yeah, that's it. They're beautiful. I absolutely love these fish. I've had them once before. And let's see, the Dory is related to bettas and snakeheads. Yeah, so I guess maybe is it one of those anabantoids? I mean, can it breathe air, Chewy? 222 watching, KG Tropicals. John, you did that. You told everybody I was the nicest guy in the world, and they came to see if you're telling the truth or not. I don't know what they're going to say. But I trolled everybody with this fish picture until we got to 200. 222, that's really amazing. Thank you, John, for sending over all those peeled peas. And if you'll go to KG Tropicals, yeah, never mind, scratch that. I just remembered how I got some information, so never mind. Go to KG Tropicals, check out the replay of his live stream tonight and a couple of the videos they've done over the last couple of weeks. I dare you not to learn something. Watch the videos. See if you don't learn something. And I did. It enriched my fish keeping experience. You may. I think you will. I hope you do. Chewy says it's a member of the Calgary Aquarium Society, bred them, and he is from India. Okay. I think the breeding rate is pretty high if you can get a female. I'm proud. I love that fish. Let's see. 228 people watching. That's really unbelievable. Wow. And you guys thank Chris from Multi-Tank Addiction for helping me with the technology to be able to show you that fish. There'll be more pictures in the future now, I guess. Travis Hartwick is here. Travis, yeah, he said that he's having to search for his 228. Thanks, Bob. He's got to search for his in an 8-gallon tank. Well, this aquascape that I did, if you've seen the pictures on Instagram or remember when I held my phone up last week, man, I used Dragonstone. So they're Dragonstone live plants. They're hiding places all over that place. Now, one difference I'll tell you, you'll notice immediately when I reassembled the aquascape, I did not use the spider wood. It's beautiful, it's sprawling, but there was no negative space in the tank. It was just full. It was crammed full. Dragonstone, live plants. And it's just a little 10-gallon square footprint bottom. It looks better without the spider wood. The fish have more room to swim. I think it photographs a lot better for whatever that's worth. It was a challenge getting it back together. Don't forget to hit the like. Thank you very much, Mark Hill. We need 3,000 subscribers. All right. Community tankers on the ball, waving the flag. That's what I'm talking about. Got a new segment tonight. We're going to hit it real quick. It's called The School. Fish like to school together in a group of people, so we got everybody together. Let's see if we can learn anything tonight. King and Queen Cichlids does a trivia game that I like. I enjoy every time they do it, so I stole this straight from Scott and Liz. It's a trivia game, and so it goes like this. I'm going to give you a fill in the blank. You put in chat what you think the blank is. Are you ready to go? Here we go. And the school trivia question tonight is potential of blank. Potential of blank. While we're thinking on that question, Kaylor's Aquatics just super chatted another $20 and says 247 community tankers watching and 101 likes. We're breaking the ceilings down. We were 111 at our previous record. We're more than double. We more than doubled our record. John from KG Tropicals sent over a bunch of people. He's probably put that out on his Facebook group, Tank Talk, and his community page on his website. He's doing this, and I appreciate it. You guys are doing this. You guys are making it happen. 249. You guys are making it happen. I appreciate you so much. Potential success, potential energy, potential conservancy, potential energy, potential insanity, potential extinction. Okay. All right. Keep going. Keep going. Potential growth. Potential of blank. Potential of blank. Itch relief. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I had to get these itch relief eye drops because it was pretty serious. Potential of coffee, potential of growth, potential of community. All right, I'm going to count it down, and then I'm going to have to give you the answer in 3, 2, 1, and the answer of the school question tonight, potential of blank, is potential of hydrogen. Never heard of it? Why would anybody think of that? Where did that come from? Maybe you're familiar with the water parameter that we all care about called pH. Did you ever wonder what pH stands for? Rob93 is dropping in just in time to find out what pH stands for. Rob, welcome aboard. Appreciate all the love you want to show here. You're welcome anytime. Okay, potential of hydrogen. Aggression, no, power of hydrogen. Power of hydrogen. So, yeah, pH, small p, capital H. And this is not going to be a chemistry class. But physical hardness is what I thought. Okay, so, and all of that works into measurements of water quality that we now know, regardless of what it means or how it works, we know that some of our fish do better in a higher or lower pH, which is a scale, a numbered scale from 1 to 14, or is it 0 to 14? That'd be pretty basic. And so 7 is neutral, and then higher and lower is either acidic or alkaline or basic. So regardless of how the chemistry works, it's good to know what pH range the fish that you're trying to keep do better in, because it can get too high or too low for the fish to thrive in. So that's why we measure pH. Chewy says the hydrogen molecule, if positive, it has hard water, and if the electron is negative, the water is soft. Yeah, so it's a measurement of an ion. An ion is a charged atom or molecule, either positive or negative. Yeah, so they're out of sync. The smallest element. See, look, ammonia. Ooh. We are just talking about fishy stuff. We're just fish nerding out. I came across that happenstance. Wasn't looking for it, and I was like, I probably read that in a chemistry book once upon a time, so many decades ago, that it felt like I was learning something new, and I thought maybe that would be something just to mention on the live stream. You guys seem to like it. Thanks for playing along. 261. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for showing up. I hope you have a good time, and if you're late getting here, go back and watch the replay. Check out the beginning. See us turn the lights on the community tank, how we get things started around here. Now we're getting close to wrapping up. It's 11:38. Another new segment of the show this week is The Spawn. The Spawn is where we talk about the future of the community tank, what's going to be happening in the future. So next week, I think we're going to deep dive into what is the community buffet. I've referenced that for as long as I can remember. It's the best way that I know how to explain getting people together to offer what they have to offer, and everyone has something. Everyone has something. And the key is making a safe space where you can offer what you have. So we're going to talk about that in a little more detail. What is the community buffet? And how do we protect it? And how do we participate? So we'll look at that next week. That's the spawn for this week, talking about the future. And now it is 11:38, and we do have people heading out. 272 watching now. It's time to turn out the lights, guys. I've kept you up past my bedtime, but the numbers keep going up. We still got a Bob Kaler super chat at $20 on the board. 103 likes, 1 dislike. The dislike crew made it. Okay, so party just started, Jay's Better Room said. Brian Garrett, 265 watching. Let me go through the list again, see if we've missed anything. I do want to give a special thanks to our moderators. Multi-Tank Addiction, another $1.49 super chat. Chris, thank you so much. MK Art says, time for Netflix and chill. Oh, Patricia. It is time. Chewy says yes. I want to give a special thanks tonight to our moderators. Candi, thank you so much for all the work you've done. New moderator, Kaler's Aquatics. Excellent community member there. Bob, thanks for all you do, all the super chats tonight. Chris, Multi-Tank Addiction, super mod, helped me with the technology tonight, which it worked pretty good, Chris, just like you said it would. Thank you for that. The Zen Ginger, I got a painting ready to get started for you. I've got it sketched out, laid out in the art studio. I think next week's going to be your week on that. Susan from SLC Aquatics was a mod tonight for a little while, and her husband is under the weather apparently, so I'm sure she had to go care for him. 54 Punchie is a mod here, although I didn't see her tonight. And if there are other mods that I've missed, know that you're appreciated, even if I haven't called your name. KG Tropicals, definitely special thanks to you, all you're doing for the River Life channel. I'm pretty sure you're the nicest guy on earth, and this channel has benefited from you being nice over and over, and I'm trying to share the love as best as I can to help other channels that are along the way too. I love the way KG Tropicals builds community. And I think if every channel tried to build community that way, they would succeed. And our community would just be bigger and stronger. Priscilla MK Art, one of my best friends and favorite friends. Always good to see her. I had a note here to be sure and thank Chris, not remembering that he was a mod, and I caught him in the mods. Okay, I've got a new 270 of you still here. It is 11:42. We've been community tanking for an hour and 15 minutes ish, and you guys are still going strong. Yeah, California's just getting dinner started. Oh no, thank you, Chris. I'm ready for a midnight snack in the east. Autumn Angels, chewy. Man, those things are gorgeous. Kaler's Aquatics 270. You guys are the nicest people on earth. And I said this in several videos when I was at Aquatic Experience, and I meant it, and it's true. And we can prove it. Some of the greatest people in the world are fish keepers. Look in the chat. Look how it's 4:40. Okay. Mice gift from London. It's 4:40 a.m. and you want to go get some sleep. You are excused. Excuse me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much for hanging in here for so long. Jennifer Shepard, you're going to go have breakfast with coffee. That's good. Where are you from, Jennifer? Are you from? I don't want to say it wrong because there's some rivalry over there in Europe, and I don't want to misstate where you might be from. Okay, Jamie Fife says, hit that like, y'all. 109 likes, 0 dislikes. I can't explain it. Someone hit the dislike button, and then they hit it again, and now there's 0. Well, I did hear a YouTube creator do something I thought was funny. During the call to action portion of his video, he said, if you like this video, please hit the like. And if you didn't, be sure and hit the dislike button twice. So I'm sure you put that together. If you hit it once, it's a dislike. And if you hit it twice, it removes the dislike. And I thought that's pretty clever. That's nice. Okay. Moonstone KK's got to go to bed. 273 watching. And I have got to go to bed too. As much as I hate to turn out the lights on this community tank because you guys are so awesome and so plentiful. Oh, that was Bentley Pasco. Bentley Pasco, tip of the hat to you. Good catch. Thank you, Phil, for telling me that. And nice to meet you. Phil Margolis. I think this is the first time we met. Neil. Yep, we're at 272. Zen Ginger, 274. On my screen's 271, 273. I love you guys. You know, I wish we could hang out longer. I'm done. My voice is done. I'm at the end of my notes. I'm out of material. I prepared for an hour. I'm gone for an hour and a half. Loved every minute of it. Look forward to next week. Can't wait to see you guys again. Bob Kaler, Kaler's Aquatics, just posted a link to join our Facebook group. I hope you'll all come over there. 275 of you, 278, 273. You're all welcome. Good night, Mark Hill. Good seeing you again, buddy. Thanks for being here. Joseph Treadway. Thanks. The Zen Ginger. We're excited to be here for all of you guys. Sorry, but I am going to have to sign off right now. And I'll tell you, I got a new sign off. It's in the description. I'll try to deliver it for you. Stay in the tank and get your fish on. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, why don't you get out there